Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 41 of Touched. This one is titled, Who Left a Lime in Here? Your face fell as he led you from the apartment and down the stairs out to the path. You're not taking me flying, are you? You asked with a grimace. Sure am, baby, he said brightly as he turned to face you swiftly and crouched before grabbing you around the back of your thighs and lifting you quickly up his torso. You yelped in surprise and wrapped your arms around his neck and legs around his torso. Then all of a sudden you were airborne. You screamed into his neck and he slowed his speed and spoke in your ear. Want to join the Mile High Club? He whispered huskily. I swear to God, Hawks, you screeched. It was a short flight to the countryside and Hawks put you down when you'd reached your destination. Wait, you said confused when you looked around and saw that you were on the side of some small mountain type of thing. Where are we? This is our new home, Hawks said proudly, pointing to a small pile of sticks that he had obviously set up earlier for this joke. It's a hawk's nest. You're an absolute idiot, Hawks, you chuckled. No, but why are we halfway up the side of a mountain? You asked again, stepping further back from the ledge that overlooked the valley below. Will you see that house down there? Hawks asked, pointing to a tiny house in the distance. You squinted. Well, I see it, but it's heaps far away, you replied. It's got brown gutters, Hawks added. I can't make it out that far. Your eyes are too good, you said with a chuckle. Well, that's our home, sweet home, Hawks sung as he stepped in behind you and cuddled you around the waist, bending his head down to kiss the nape of your neck. And let's go, he said, leading you to the edge of the ledge and doing a forward flip off it, then hovering just from it. Jump, baby, he called brightly to you while holding his arms out. No, you wailed. You're going to do the engine failure thing again. I'm not, I promise, he called. Come to me, wifey. You took a deep breath in and then set yourself to run. Hawks counted you down and you ran and jumped into his arms. Rocket launch, he yelled while laughing and shot straight up into the sky, your terrified scream trailing the two of you as you disappeared up there. Finally, you landed safely in front of the house and the agent was already there. Oh my God, it's actually you, Hawks, he said with a disbelieving chuckle as he held a hand out to shake your winged husband's hand. In the flesh, Hawks replied with a chuckle as he stepped back beside you and held your hand. I honestly thought it was a prank call, the agent replied. Why would the real Hawks want to live out here? Because it's quiet and peaceful, Hawks replied. I like to take it easy, you know. Well, can't fight you there. This place is perfect, the agent said. Just then his phone rang and he looked at it. Oh, excuse me, please, I need to take this call, he said as he continued to look at his phone. Go get that commission, boss, Hawks said with a wink and a smile. Thanks, he laughed. Here are the keys. Help yourself. He handed the keys to Hawks and then answered his call. Hawks squeezed your hand. Let's check out this house, baby, he said excitedly with a wink as he unlocked the door and led the way in. Let me give you a tour, he added in a grand voice as he led you through the front door. You giggled. This, Hawks said with a grand sweeping gesture and the most goofy, excited look on his face, is the kitchen. This is where we cook chicken. You slapped a hand over your mouth to stop the laughter, your shoulders shaking violently. And this, he said as he pulled you into the lounge area, is where we snuggle the afternoon away. You smiled. He then led you down the hall to the first room. This is the guest room, but you won't be sleeping here, he leered. Then he led you down the hall to the next room. And this isn't your room either, he added slyly. Whose room is it then? You asked curiously. It's the baby's room, he said brightly. He then led you to the last room and opened the door. And this, he said as he spun you around and stepped quickly behind you, pulling your back against his front as he sank his fingertips into your hips, is where we make love all night long, he rasped in your ear, and you almost lost your balance. Your legs went so weak. I'd like that, you whispered softly. He spun you around and walked you backwards into the empty room, his lips capturing yours as you made out furiously. He backed you all the way in and right up against the wall, pinning you there as he placed heated kisses along your jaw and down your neck as you tilted your head up to accept his mouth against your hot skin, running your fingers up into his mousy-coloured hair and gripping into him. You were getting more and more comfortable with his advances, and you'd be lying if he didn't get you feeling a little heated between your thighs. He slid his hand to your ass and gripped into you as he lifted you up and pinned you against the wall with his body, biting gently into that soft spot where the base of your neck joins your shoulder. And he groaned as he wrapped your legs around his waist and rolled your hips into his torso. His lips found yours again, and you made out fervently. It was a passionate, messy, hot-as-heck kiss, and your breathing rate increased as time and time again your tongues wrestled for dominance. Oh, I want you so bad, Yin, he growled as he kissed along your cheek and nipped your earlobe. I want you to, Keigo, you breathed. He took a hand off your ass and slid it up under your top, his fingers just brushing the underwire of your bra and tracing along your rib. You let out a small, soft moan and he almost lost his cool. Oh, yeah, that's how I like it, he purred as he licked the outer rim of your ear. Say my name, baby. Keigo, you whispered in his ear as you pulled his head to the side and kissed him gently just below the small square earring in his earlobe, his stubble brushing along your cheek as his masculine scent intoxicated you. Oh, he groaned as he exhaled sharply. Oh, I'm losing my cool here, baby. What are you doing to me? Just then he stopped. Ugh, he's coming. He groaned with annoyance as he put you back down gently. Your chest was heaving. Hawks had definitely worked you up something terrible, and your lust-filled eyes stayed locked onto his as he stepped back from you and ran a hand through his hair to try and calm himself down. Whoa, he breathed with a smirk. You just stood there, still pressed up against the wall, trying to regain your composure. So what do you think? The agent called out into the empty house as he entered. You pushed off the wall and cleared your throat, fixing your outfit a little. Hawks extended his hand to you and you both walked back out to the living room where the agent was. I think it suits us well, but it's up to my lovely wife here to decide, Hawks said, looking very lovingly at you. And there ends chapter 41. Stay tuned for chapter 42.